Hey, welcome back. Look at this sunset last night, 11:10 p.m. I love to see those oranges and yellows. Temperatures at that point, 58 degrees. Now we are to the point in the season where it briefly gets dark overnight. Low cloud cover early in the day and then blue sky through the afternoon as those temperatures push right back into the upper 60s this afternoon. We did see a high temperature officially in Anchorage of 69 today. Warm spot, as I mentioned earlier, was Seward at 78. Seeing those mid 70s also into southeast, but just 60s across the interior, although those 60s do continue all the way to the slopes. 60 degrees there in Dead Horse today. And a little cooler as you head out to the coast, 49 for the high temperature in Seward. So here's a look at temperatures throughout the calendar year for Anchorage, the average high temperatures. And this is where we are. 66 degrees is our average high temperature, really from the beginning of July all the way into the beginning of August. But then it quickly drops out. We start to lose that daylight and those temperatures slide as we head into the fall season. So we are still at the point in the year when we expect those temperatures to be in the mid 60s, but never is it exactly normal for high temperatures to be in the 70s, let alone 80s here in Anchorage. So anything above 66, that is above normal, which is what we saw today and what we will see really for the next week here in South Central. Now, out west, that's where we're seeing more active weather conditions. We have this area of low pressure that's centered here just to the southwest of Point Lay. We're seeing bands of moisture rotating around that. That's where the showers are coming from here across the interior. We'll still see chances for light rain on the slope and across the higher elevations in South Central. There's enough lift that we're also seeing some rain in places like Hatcher Pass and across the Kenai Mountains. So out west, the weather is being influenced by this dominant area of low pressure, that deep trough that will continue to sit out there here through the end of the week. Now, we've had the opposite in southeast, that ridge of high pressure. That is fading ever so slightly. We get that little low that drops in here across South Central on Friday. That is our best chance at some significant rain in South Central on Friday, but it doesn't last for long. That low pushes back onto the east. This ridge, this building to the west, will move back in, and we'll see those warming and drying temperatures as we head into the weekend. Out west, it is scattered showers that continue. 13 hundredths of an inch of rain in Bethel today, less in Fairbanks, but up into Dead Horse, we've seen already more than 4/10 of an inch of rain. So those scattered showers are going to continue in those same areas tomorrow. In South Central, we'll see some of that moisture building across the Copper River Basin. Slight chance those of you in Palmer are close enough that you get some of that rain. Otherwise, we'll see clearing conditions across South Central Wednesday. We'll hold on to that Thursday. It's not until Friday that we see chances for that moisture extending from the western side of the state and pushing into South Central. Here it comes before we get right back to those dry conditions over the weekend. So rainfall totals, they are still relatively light. Most of this is pretty scattered out west. At Bethel, another 15 hundredths of an inch of rain by 10 o'clock tomorrow evening. Now, in southeast, this is where we have been seeing the heat, but because that ridge is starting to break down, we're going to start to see the clouds building in, chances for light rain showers and high temperatures dropping out of the 70s and back into the 60s, with the exception of Skagway, still up to 70 degrees there tomorrow. Through the interior is low to mid 60s that you'll see the rain sticking around. This is a good thing for the firefighting effort, but you will see warmer weather on the way once we get into next week. Still warm and dry across the Kenai Peninsula, back up to 75 degrees in Seward tomorrow, 70 for the high temperature in Soldotna. We'll see those mid 60s across Prince William Sound. Chances for some light rain to start the day. Better chances for that across the Copper River Basin. For those of you in the valley, a little bit of morning cloud cover, but sunny through the afternoon. And it's warm. High temperatures back into the low to mid 70s for you. 70 degrees in Anchorage tomorrow, close to it in Girdwood, staying mostly sunny. We will see temperatures about the same on Thursday, showers Friday, before we warm back up as we head into early next week. And for the interior, showers and cooler weather hangs around this week. But then those high temperatures, Tracy, they're headed right back up close to 80 degrees again by early next week. So we are definitely not done with summer just yet.